It seems you have business elsewhere. I'll go back to base.
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Call me when you want to resume.
I like the way this is the first movie where Jason's been killed, yet somehow this guy knows straight away that Jason can now possess people. Despite the fact he's never done that before until this movie. But this guy's like, oh, well, yeah, it's obvious he can do that.
Oh?
Yeah, but he's never possessed anyone else before until this one. But yeah, nobody saw that though. Like, how would anyone know he was magical?
It's a big metal structure. Stuff. Oh, there's the mountains. What shape are those mountains? Not that shape. Humst.
Sam might be joining us in a second.
Rebbe.
Hey, Bubba.
Something wrong, Aloy?
What? What? Why is he asking some random rank waitress? What? Excuse me, miss, who works here for minimum wage. I need you to risk your life.
Have you ever worked a minimum wage job, Kieran? That's the everyday expectation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I'll get right on that. I don't know if I've ever told you at the time Richie tried to convince me I should wear a cowboy hat everywhere.
You might have done, but it might have been such a stupid Richie thing to do that I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Richie thing. I I was 16. It was the first time I'd ever been to London. And you were like, hey, get this cool flame bandana. You'll totally never want to wear it. I've never worn that. Ever.
For better or for worse, my brother had a flame bandana that he wore for a long time, but I think he was 12.
It still exists somewhere.
He was drowning in bitches, though. Maybe not when he was 12, but, like, Lucas has been quite popular with the ladies for a long time.
It was all the flame bandana, obviously.
It was all the flame bandana.
What are you talking about? I'm ice cold. I'm cooler than being cool, my friends.
You know the rules are cool, Kieran. If you say that you're cool, that means you're not cool.
I'm going to try and add Sam to the call. Oh. Shit.
You broke the whole thing.
I broke it.
I was about to accuse you of breaking the whole thing. But...
One sec, Richie, I think you might need to add Sam.
I could look around with my focus. Try to match the Vista point image.
Sir Haddock. Right, okay.
I think the image was taken overlooking a field. Maybe I could try to line it up somewhere in the nearby hills.
Sam said he'll like join in once he's playing League of Legends at the moment. Ugh.
Kieran, you've got one friend that's playing League of Legends and the other one's playing Overwatch.
I know.
I thought your friends were cool.
I know.
I was tricked.
I still need to get those.
I swear Joe does usually play cool games like Spellforce,
I should
but
learn here.
That's
Somebody's
not really.
playing Overwatch.
I've played one of the spell forces.
On my way.
Let me see. What stream?
Good to
Yeah,
see
I can
you.
see it.
Let's go get those control cores.
I really hope the chickeny thing tastes okay, because it's going to be ready soon.
I'll be honest, I don't have super high hopes for it.
Nor do I.
But who knows?
I shouldn't have bought it. Should have just left it there, but I was like, oh, it's only £1. I thought I was going to eat it yesterday, but I was so tired. That's the problem when I come home from work. I don't want to fanny around. I want to just eat and rest.
Is it a big old fat turkey legs with a pain in the ass to cook?
It might be fine. It would have probably, well, it would have obviously been better if it was yesterday.
How was the Vista point image?
We'll see, as long as we don't get poopy death-itis.
Okay, there's some big boys.
Not easy to take down.
Oh god, it's an Apex Grimholm that's like 5 levels higher than me.
Maybe you can just snooze around him.
No, killing them's my quest.
Oh.
There's a lot of them as well.
Something like, yeah.
No, we're not looking at the boulders, guys.
Acid can work against that machine.
I mean, here's the thing though. In most of the cases where people go to spooky places, it's long after the crime has happened. This though, they're going to a place where there's an active serial killer that's known to be from there. Like, he literally just killed 5 seconds ago and it was all over the news. Well, people don't know that yet, though, and the news are saying it was Jason Voorhees. In fact, they're so convinced it's still Jason Voorhees, who just saw that diner, was trying to cash in on it by selling Jason Voorhees things. Yeah, but he's clearly going to go back to Camp Crystal Lake, because that's where he always kills people. Richie, you'd be one of the first people to die in one of these movies.
Is he going to take his clothes off, get in the shower, then walk across the field in the skimpy lingerie?
So Richie's saying, like, Joe brought up a very good point. It was like, why do these people always keep going to Camp Crystal Lake? And Richie was like, oh, I don't know, I went to the Screaming Woods, I'm going to Camp Crystal Lake. And I was making the point that, like, the West the Screaming Wood had in it was, ooh, a spooky ghost.
Oh no. Mistakes were made.
Oh dear.
I'm beginning to feel like this might not have been my smartest decision. Yay! I don't think this is... I mean, he's nearly half dead, but the problem is...
You're so full of shit, Richie.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at my perfect dodge, where I went down the hill out of accident, and then that dodge that attacks.
Richie's sitting there and like he was going, see, this is exactly what Jason wants though. He wants you to be too scared to go to Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh dear. Oh dear, I am on fire. I have decided that perhaps I will leave the 10 levels higher than me quest alone. The quest level's 25. I'm 24. The enemy's level's 29.
Spooky dinos.
I have decided that the Grimholms can fuck off.
What? Richie just said these people are brave, they're standing up to terrorism.
What was that you were saying about Richie being the first one to die in Apocalypse?
Apocalypse?
In horror movie land.
Mm-hmm.
Richie being the first to die because he's making stupid decisions.
He totally would. I think if Jason was real, Richie'd run towards him and
Go,
pen and
give
paper
me a
asking
hug.
for an autograph. Richie'd go, wow, it's Jason, can you sign my hockey mask? His head would get cut off and it'd be sailing through the air and he'd go, sweet, I just got killed by Jason. Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate, you're staying there, lass. I am not fighting those monsters. I have ran away from one difficult side quest, I'm not doing another.
Acid will do a lot of damage.
Mabra.
Marilyn.
That's literally what my school uniform looked like in first school.
Really?
Really.
Ah.
There'll be a photograph somewhere at Allendale.
I don't think I had a school uniform in primary
You would
school.
have.
Actually, no. I think
Of course you would have.
There was a...
Everyone has a school uniform until sixth form. Maybe reception you don't.
I think there is a picture of me in primary school somewhere. So I've got the big Hiroshima head.
What?
Hiroshima haircut. My mum used to give me a bowl cut.
Ah.
That looks like mushroom clouds.
See, I didn't understand what you were saying at all there. I think you should petition to rename the bowl cut the Hiroshima haircut. I think that's a great idea.
Might piss off the Japanese, but it's fine. I guess they think.
Speaking of terrorism, there's a rebel camp here. It's level 21. I've decided, perhaps... actually, I could just do it and it gets done, doesn't it?
She's close! I know it! Attack her! You ready to deploy? Don't stop firing! She's not as safe as you think she is! Stay on my tail! Me? Yes, me! It was somewhere over here!
Oh, hello. Would you like to be murdered?
Got it!
Oh, not in front of a friend.
I've been spotted.
Bring it down!
It's alright,
This
the
guy's gonna get killed.
You're with me! Don't let us strike you!
Whoa! What's going on? It's a gamer.
Oh, piss off. So the big scary baddie pushed me out of the bushes?
Okay, so to catch you up to speed of what's happened so far, if you're watching...
Jason goes to heck?
Yeah, he does. He looks like, what's his name again? Because he did Mass Effect. I forget his name. I completely forget. Lingard the Merciless.
Ah, Ming the Merciless.
Tim Curry. Damn, Tim Curry looks different. Oh, Richie's in a call on, like, Messenger, by the way, because he doesn't have Discord on his phone, so you're not going to hear a word he's saying.
Dig site. I find whoever's in charge.
I know,
Figure out what these guys are.
I know. Yeah, I already had this conversation.
Anything to report?
That's strong. That's really strong.
Any sign yet?
Hello, sir.
Right here!
Oh, piss off. You did not see me.
I'll catch you up to speed of what's happened in the movie so far. So, at the start of the movie, it looks like it's going to be a regular Friday the 13th. There's a girl in Camp Crystal Lake, and jump scares, and Jason starts chasing her. But then it turns out it was all part of a ploy to kill Jason. And the fucking military just jump out of the tree, gun him down in the first, like, 5 minutes, and blow him up with an airstrike until he's literally just a beaten carpet. And, then when they're doing the autopsy, Black Doctor Man, for some fucking reason, eats Jason's heart because he gets possessed or something, and then he's now the new Jason. Yeah. And apparently Jason can just possess whoever he wants now. 1 second. What did you say, Sam?
JP. I wonder what it opens.
Oh. Okay, that's an interesting company to buy a B-movie series. Richie there's a call going on Facebook, which I think we can add another person to.
You can. I've done family calls on Facebook before.
Yes. Yes, there we go.
My guess is in that grass. Find her. Make it quick. You have to find her. I can't see anything. She's over
Hello.
there.
No, she's not. There's nothing to see here.
Stab me up.
You'll suffer for that.
Yes, this is the most awkward way we could have done this.
I don't have eyes on her.
I even said he could have got Discord on his phone, and then he could have used the desktop version and the phone version.
Fishing all you can do. I've got a good feeling about this. Yes, right away.
I can barely hear Richie as well, because I think he's sitting far away from the mic. So every now and again, I can just hear him go.
Here's the hostile.
Yeah, no, he hasn't had much time to learn. Discord's confusing it, because this method's so much simpler.
I mean, he managed to share the screen. That's the important bit.
That is true. Richie only uses MSN Messenger. That's Facebook's perfect target audience.
We will have to hunt her down. Right away. There was movement
Oh
here.
god, yeah, that whole fucking thing. The fact that as well, what initially triggered it, that weirdly enough the news that we're talking about was the fact that Israel was basically blocking water
Oh,
from reaching
bollocks.
the people in the Gaza Strip. Yep, but they'd really ramped it up to a point it was getting a bit genocidal. Yeah. Not to mention all the bullshit they're pulling out now, where someone like Ben Shapiro posted that photo. It's like, yeah, here's the proof of the dead babies, and it's like they put it through one of those like, is it an AI generated image thing? And
Did it say
every single
yes?
one of them said yes.
Why can I not fast travel at this time?
Just members of Mossad just dabbing over the corpses of burnt out like people.
Here we go! Here!
Not interested. Go away. Go away.
Cover fire!
Oh yeah, I mean look at that, look at those circle glasses.
That is a nerdy nerd that nerded nerd.
Don't lose her!
What does that even fucking mean? Oh look, there's... Yeah, Sam, us trendy 30-something-year-old millennials have a thing or two to teach you 20-year-old boomers.
I'm confused. Were you calling the young people boom? Were you doing that wrong on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
The juke. I mean, that's probably because it's a movie. Richie asking the real questions.
Hmm?
It's true. Charles is going bald as well.
Outlander, will you trade with...
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
What are you bullying your friends into doing, Kieran?
Samson had to shave his hair because he was going bald.
Oh
And
no.
Richie's bullying him, asking for a photo.
That's awful.
Oh, my hair's long and lustrous and full of life still.
You should turn the camera on just to show off.
I'd never do something so mean. Poor Charles, though.
Oh, Scorcher. Different type of enemy.
I haven't, no. Let's see. Also white. You could totally, you got the hat. Like, you grew out the goatee a bit more. You could totally do a Walter White. Nah, actually looks alright in you, Sam. I honestly don't know how long I've got on my hair. I hope I don't go bald, but it's always a possibility.
Oops, I got mauled.
Yeah, because Grandad Winter went pretty young, didn't he? Yeah, Liam's gone grey quite early. Like, I don't know if you've seen him recently, but he's almost completely grey now.
Oh shit, I'm on fire.
Yeah. He's 3 years off being 40. Like... Oh, I've got 9 years till I'm 40, it's fine.
Oh no.
Welcome. As soon as you hit your 30s, you're no longer allowed to have fun, that's the rule.
Kieran, we're technically in our 30s, so does it not count until you're 31 plus?
It doesn't count for us, because we're young spirits.
Ah!
Our crystal chakras are all alive.
See, that
so
sounds a lot like age is just a number, and that's a slippery slope.
Oh, Jesus. It's got that, like, Gollum grind going on. You know, people say they've got that Sigma Male grind set, you've got that Gollum Male grind set.
Bring it!
That was a bad hit!
Poor decisions were made. Go,
I mean,
horsey!
Sam, it could be worse. I recently renewed my subscription to Final Fantasy 14. Oh, Jesus. I think the only thing I was living for was Final Fantasy 14. I would have ended it all a long time ago.
I would have helped you if that was all you were living for.
Oh, that is rough. Have you thought about taking up one of the many life-wasting simulators, such as Dwarf Fortress or Cataclysm? Oh, I mean, they both do kind of make you miserable. Cataclysm in a more existential sort of way. Technically, Cataclysm has both. With enough mods.
I reached this campfire.
Obviously, the answer is to play Lords of the Fallen 1.
That's just came out like a minute ago.
Have you tried any of the From the Ashes games? Yeah, it was actually surprisingly good.
My disappointment's taking a long time to cook. Oh, it's got 19 seconds left.
Yay!
You haven't tasted it yet. We'll see if it's a yay or a nay.
Oh, dude, I would pay to see a movie where Tim Allen hunts down Jason. He just plays that sound every time he does a sick move. He's doing the nightclub scene, but it's just. I would get decimated. It'd be like that scene at the start of The Boys.
Are you ready for disappointment?
Disappoint me, baby.
I haven't got a sex joke prepared for that, but pretend I did.
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. Oh, you done it! I said disappoint me, baby. You didn't have an appropriate joke, and now I'm disappointed.
Perfect.
Perfect.
It all worked out in the end. It smells interesting.
I've seen a little bit. I haven't actually. I watched like a gameplay demo that was like 15 minutes or so of gameplay.
Oh dear.
Oh, nice. Well, that was obviously all down to your feedback. Because when does the Hellboy game come out? I feel like it's 18th of October. Oh. Yeah, I thought that because I remember around about like the 6th, I had like a thought where I was like, oh shit, I hope I haven't missed the release of the Hellboy game. Mm-mm. Oof. Alright. Ooh. Wait, so is this movie like a crossover between... What? Ah! Oh yeah, and Jotaro shows in as well. He flies in on the Fortnite battle bus. Sick. I'm gonna. Okay, sweet. I've got £40 and 30 pence left from
I don't actually know which one's which anymore.
I don't either. That is a big piece of meat.
It's shrunk a lot actually. Put that on your lap because I've only got one set of hands.
Jesus. That is like a proper, like, you could bonk someone over the head with that. We're having like a whole turkey leg for dinner that we seasoned. Yeah, it's also compared to chicken, just not as flavourful.
Mine's bigger than yours.
You
have to threaten the boys with mine because look how large it is.
Let me see. Let me compare.
Mine's notably bigger, but my fingers are burning, so I need...
I don't know. I think mine... Oh, actually, no. Yours is longer. Yours is longer. Mine's fatter. It is. Sam, I never knew you knew so many cool bird facts.
Here is a cloth.
I have heard people refer to you as that online.
What?
I heard it's where they were crowning you king of the white people. They gave you like a cape with a swastika on it and everything. Wasn't that Rhodesia?
What do you think this is gonna taste like? Disappointment. Disappointment.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're practically an ethno state. It's
Remember, I'm streaming.
Mm. Oh, dude, that was epic. That was epic. That was like a Marvel fan's understanding of politics. Mm. It's so weird they even brought Freezer back. Like, ah.
This is alright. Difficult to eat. Not overtly flavourful. Is yours the peri peri one or the other one, do you reckon?
Can I?
Yes, but I don't know how.
You open your mouth and you eat it.
Tastes the same. I think only the skin's got any flavour on.
Do you need to resupply?
No, I don't.
Honor and strength.
This will be over quick with frost ammo.
No, it won't. We tried that and I died.
Dude. That's epic. Bro, you win one whole internet. I mean, it's what we've been doing in the Middle East for the past 20 years anyway. Yoshi, you get the keys and you run them over. He does, he looks like the guy from Troll. God, this is tricky to eat.
It is, isn't it?
It's too big and it's too warm for me to just pick it up and eat it like a caveman off the bone. But it's too awkward of a shape to just cut bits of meat off of it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's actually alright, yeah.
I think the American technique might have helped. I think it was just a bit of blood. As I only paid £1 for it, I'm not too offended, but look at this lie. There's a big gap where the flap goes and there's no actual meat under there.
Oh.
It's just a line.
I'll make a complaint to Big Turkey.
Big turkey. Is that what we're calling Tesco's now?
Big Turkey. Everyone knows the country of Turkey, like, is in charge of all actual turkeys
Oh, yeah.
and the birds. That's why they're called Turkey.
Why else would you call your country Turkey?
Really?
Actually, which came first? Why is Turkey called Turkey?
This is stuck forever.
One here.
Oh.
Rude.
No. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't just popped Dan Marakian up on enough cocaine and just, like, battle bus dropped him into the middle of the country. He'd take down the government in a week. I think he could. He'd write a letter saying... The brutal dictator would have a single tear in his eye and he'd say, "You've taught me a valuable lesson today."
On today's version of how Kieran would save the world.
I'm Ikuta.
See,
You're
I don't
in,
understand why they don't just find
I
the
heard
guy
how you fought at Regala
in the big
Valley.
sinister-looking castle wearing all
I
black,
thought maybe you could help
and
me.
they just like fight him to the death until he turns into a
The
god.
force in the West are
Then they
people
follow
who
him in
always found
space or
good
something
salvage
and
for
just
shell
kill him with
walkers
the power of
and jump
friendship.
out.
That's how you beat
Now,
evil.
Killer machines stalk the area. Claw striders
Yeah, it's fine.
for certain.
There's no laws in weird
And I've heard
interdimensional
rumors of
space
something
routes.
worse. In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat.
Is that how they choose the next
Killed
Putin?
Fahrenheit. Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help.
I think it's just London.
What do you say? You up for a hunt?
I just
Not right now.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. The good old one, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest west of here.
Okay.
We'll hunt together.
I mean, it's pretty high praise coming from you, because I know your stuff when it comes to soul sites.
Have you figured out if that's the Peri Peri one or the other one yet? Because I haven't.
I think this is a Popo one.
Is there a bit that's actually got flavour on?
Oh! That's not quite right.
Whee!
That must be closing in on the signal.
Huh? Haha, sick! God damn, dude's got moves! Haha!
The tonic must be the one sending the signal.
He does look like Beetlejuice. Ah.
Abandoned settlement. Looks abandoned. What? I need to get here next
He
week.
was entering a power stance to use his special ability.
Ah, what the fuck?
What? What?
Ah, so if dinosaurs being robots wasn't cool enough, they can also turn invisible
Oh.
and teleport.
Yeah, but all of his like talk, the Duke guy really hasn't done shit throughout the whole movie.
There's a coulter. Bring behind some machines.
Glad you made it.
Yeah, I know actually. So what of it? Yeah.
As are the hostile machines. Follow if you will.
Lead the way. Trees as tall as towers. The stand of the sentinels.
Ah, no.
Do you want a nibble of this with the actual sauce on it? It's actually quite nice. Because mine's got a little bit of wetness to it. Because has your peri peri actually permeated at all?
I don't think it has. It was all in the skin, and I don't like the skin, so.
Pointless endeavour then. I haven't actually been brave enough to try the skin because it looks a bit like the texture's a bit strange.
What? Where'd she get that from?
Oh! Seasoning is far too strong on the skin.
Oh, you poured a whole packet on, so might have overkilled it a little bit.
But
Can I still some of your juice?
maybe.
Thank you.
That juice has tasted wrong all day and now it finally tastes right. Maybe it tasted wrong because it was at Tesco's.
I swear to God, if they kill off Tim Allen. Oh no, no! 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 Oh, Jesus. That's ridiculous. The thing is, even if, like, Jason's immortal, surely from taking shotgun blasts and bullets, his muscles are going to be too fucked to move.
Kieran, are you using logic again?
Hunted this forest.
Yeah, like, oh, Jesus.
Take a lot of acid to bring it down.
Yeah, yeah. Where's the Jizness or whatever he's called?
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
I mean, really, what founding father fearing diner doesn't have a Gatling gun on the wall? If you don't have intercontinental ballistic missiles just sitting around in your shed, can you really call yourself American?
Glide in.
I mean, it's a hell of a way to decentivize shoplifting.
Oh. Not more human enemies.
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in.
I'm just imagining that like a half-hour-long cutscene, just Snake and the Colonel talking about like Walmart militarizing.
I was hoping that'd be a
Walmart
cutscene.
has changed.
The cutscene was, "Hello, I am not attacking you," and then they shot at me anyway.
What a banger of a line. I really hope Konami never make a Rising 2 because it'll never live up to the original. Nothing can. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a bone. That's why I can't cut through it.
Jesus.
It's bone.
Fucking sucks. Ah. So what, they're just gonna chill out a bunch of mobile crap now? That was such a disappointment because the idea was so cool, but yeah, they just completely whiffed it, and Square did what modern Square does best and fucked with it and interfered. Oh, of course she is. I've got fucking what's his face, Nomura, in charge of it now, and it looks like all they're doing with this next bit is going to be the Junoon section of the game, because that's all they've shown off. Oh, they went so hard on the whole cross-dressing thing. They did not need to go quite that gay with it, but by lord they did. I'm not. Yeah. I just don't care. They've taken all the stuff I liked about the old game and just fucked with it too much. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fans have sort of done that. When I played through it with Zoe, we modded it so much it looked like it was like almost a PS2 version of it. But that's so fucking stupid. It makes no goddamn sense. It has nothing to do with the plot. And it's like Square just don't understand their own characters either. It's like the whole thing made Sephiroth cool was he was mysterious. But now he shows up every 5 fucking seconds.
Let's go, "Hey Cloud, you wanna be friends?"
I know! Like, what the fuck? They completely blew their load too early.
According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
Square can't help themselves, though. Especially with Nomura in charge.
Is he the one that makes the pretty costumes but no talent?
He's the guy behind Kingdom Hearts as well.
Exactly.
Well, he was the character designer, but he didn't really have much to do with the story. That was handled by much more talented people with actual life experience. Whereas all the new stuff is handled by weebs that have never so much as like talked to a single person in their life, so everyone's written stiff and stale. No, that Kingdom Hearts 2, fuck no. I'm talking when they were Square Soft. Now, everything Enix onwards has been a shit show. Yeah, it was.
I don't think I want to eat any more of this.
But to me, Kingdom Hearts 2 almost has that sort of same sort of ridiculous, so bad it's good sort of vibe to a lot of it. Yeah, but it's still got a special place in my heart. I have good memories of playing that with you when we were kids.
I've given up. It's not dreadful, but it's not nice either.
Yeah, that is a completely fair and valid belief.
Also gorgeous, your volume's getting very high.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just thinking Simon's in bed. I don't know if you'll be loud enough to wake him, but let's not find out.
Yeah,
You're excited and you're having fun.
That was actually tastier than I thought it'd be.
It was a lot better than I anticipated. I think the seasoning had a lot to do with that. But yeah, it's just not exciting.
Yeah, that sounds like game development in a nutshell. Well, that might have been the first person ever in a horror movie to dodge the really slow, like, I'm gonna impale you thing. Psychosocial. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yeah, it really is. It's... Yeah, anyone else who'd been thrown into that thing, so anyone else who'd been thrown into that thing would have like been impaled on some random pole that was sticking out. Oh, it's the slow-mo.
Did we buy anything else exciting?
Hot chocolate. Would you like one?
Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
I would fucking love a hot chocolate, Kieran.
Yeah. I think the movie's almost over. I'm going to watch the ending.
I thought the movie was already over because you were having an autistic rage about Final Fantasy VII, but there's never...
We just got sidetracked.
There's never a time Kieran's not having an autistic rage about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I raged so hard about the 7 remake because the original has such a dear place in my heart.
Oh, I know. I'm aware of this. In a way, I'm grateful that 7 didn't have a dear place in my heart, so I don't have to experience the pain that you did. I mean, it was a good game, but I played it way past its time, even after modding it to all fuckery.
Yeah, no, it's...
It won't have had the same magic, because I have experienced prettier and better things.
Oh, yeah! Did that Duke guy actually do anything in this movie. Yeah. Why are they taking him? He's not dead. Is she not going to help him?
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Way. Oh yeah, Mr. Bean floats down.
Greenhouse. Thorough Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the Greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
He could detach his head, put it on the car, and drive around like it's virtual reality.
Greenhouse. Thorough Automated Solutions
Yeah, 'cause if he's like...
biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management.
They should do that for the new Jason movie. He just becomes a carpenter.
Greenhouse. We'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
Now Jason is surely really dead for good this time.
For real, for real.
Oh no, it's a dog. He's going to become the new Jason.
I'd watch that. Was the movie exactly as terrible as you expected it to be?
It was terrible, and because of that, it was great. Oh my god, it's Freddy Krueger! That's so stupid! Wow. Woo!
Was that a thing of beauty?
That was a beautiful movie.
Oh, you made quite a dent in that, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bone in it, mind.
They got Tango the Wonder Dog.
What?
That person there, Kelly Kiranan, almost has my name as a surname.
Yes.
Oh, cringe. Jesus, man, they got an all-star cast in this. I don't know what to say. Is that a fun new game? You look at the credits and just like try and figure out what side of the conflict they're on.
Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Yeah. Dick Stuffer. Dick Stuffer. Come on. Come on. I was like saying earlier, some of the names in the credits almost seem like they're made up.
Dick Stuffer, I believe, might be made up.
Wait, what? No? Oh. technically legal, but it's really fucking weird.
What? I want to know what you're talking about now.
Apparently, Richie, what were you watching?
There's no way out. Yes, there's a console.
What is what? I'm sorry, this is just completely. This is 41 minutes long.
Is it just Tiny Face Man? Oh, that's what I forget to get. More marshmallows.
Wait a second, is that the dude from Scrubs? Yeah. I'm no Superman. I am, 'cause I know. No.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease.
You know, to quote the late great Tom Lazu, people are very strange these days.
Detail the training plans efficiently. But Carl's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through.
Oh, what's he done?
He has to.
Oh, thank you.
Adamantium wreath. Another secret project.
Oh.
They made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here?
I've just remembered this is from the company that sells poisonous water to breastfeeding moms. Does that improve the quality or decrease?
Already
Chocolate.
bought 'em, might
Yeah.
as well eat 'em.
Guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
You know what? I can't say I disagree.
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
No, I don't. Sam, why are you being so anti-Semitic?
Remember, I'm streaming before you say anything else.
Oh. What is that?
I wouldn't give for some pastries from the great.
That was beautiful, Richie.
Give it up. of the island. Tired of the whole damn continent.
And the fact that media is doing so much damage control as well, it shows you. Oh, it's hilarious because it's proved every single conspiracy theorist ever right about who's in charge of the media.
How can the legacy have led us here?
I can't say too much more of my actual opinions because Zoe is streaming.
How can the legacy have led us here? It's going to be like this the whole while.
Oh, Sam Sharp, we're gonna get us all killed. There's some really controversial opinions you got there. I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Was he telling you off for liking pineapple on pizza again?
Yes, that's exactly what he's going on about.
Yep. Thought so.
We have a man down!
I'm going to make us that hot chocolate.
I approve this notion.
BRB guys, I'm making hot chocolate.
Do you want to be wild and try the Aldi cream?
Oh, we're wrapping it up now. That was... Yeah, I'm gonna skidoo. I've got some things I need to do, but it's been lovely to hear from you all. Richie, Joe, Rachel, Sam, keep it real. Yeah, for the last 46 minutes it has been.
Is the movie only 46 minutes long?
Because we started at 11. So it's been an
You
hour.
can't add up. Movies aren't that short.
You're right! Put her down!
I think we all learned something new today. Something about ourselves.
Hello. 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 Yes! Silent stripe in the penis!
Stab him in the balls.
I really wish
Stab
these
him in the
people would
balls.
talk to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
Plasma bomb launcher.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Honestly, based. dark. Oh, I just thought it's like that really cringy, like, quite like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, Mr. Wayne. That's what's happened. They've become. Anyway, fellas, I'm gonna.
Seduce me with hot chocolate.
It's been wonderful seeing you, Lance.
I submit.
Take care of yourself, and hope to
Do as
talk to
you
you again
will.
soon.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there.
Like I said,
They
Sandy,
attacked me.
oh,
By death alone, I can
Gonna
atone
send
our
this back.
trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen
who the
people.
hell do you think you
The
are?
Quan,
Hung up
the
when I was
ancestors of the
midway
power
through
focus to
a
us
very, very
alone,
important
the eye that
sentence.
reveals
How
the legacy.
fucking dare you?
The legacy, huh?
The legacy?
Yeah, a
The
likely
truth.
story.
It is in the
A
darkness
likely
and the lost
story.
places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting.
I
As a
hope you
diviner,
never mind.
it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other.
Well, I can't stay for long because I have promised Zoe a hot chocolate, and she will just.
I will
melt
just
into
start
goo.
crying.
She'll start crying and then just melt into a
I'm
puddle.
annoyed.
I mean, women, am I right?
Start again.
You don't give them hot chocolate to keep their atoms together, and they just dissolve. Ugh.
I've never heard of the Quan.
I was just going to ask, dude, is there
Our
anything
lands
particular you want for
lie
your
across the
birthday? Because
great
that's
ocean.
coming up soon.
We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather.
That's very
Terrible
cool.
storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing. The people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the
Could
courage to
you
cross the
send
ocean
me
to
your
Legacy's
address?
landfall, then we
So I
might
can mail
learn
a
the
pipe
knowledge we
bomb.
need to save our
I think I might have something you
But
might
so far,
like.
that knowledge has eluded us.
I was thinking of sending to you, but I need your address to send it because we're probably. I'm not going to probably see you in person until Christmas, and you're coming down.
People call this place Legacy's Landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
Oh, nice.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place.
Excellent.
It might be our last chance.
She looks like she's got a little sprinkle of
To find
downs.
something that can save your cars.
She does. Look at her when she's next on screen.
Oh, she
Just
does.
a tiny bit.
It does.
The
Looks
It's
like
like
a little bit.
1%.
Just like it's a treat. Yeah.
It's hard to quantify, but that's what it looks like, isn't it?
It's like that whole joke that's popped
So
up
you said
recently
your
of Western
ancestors left
studios
your
whenever they
tribe
put
with
like
focus.
any
Yes.
conventionally attractive
13
female in a game,
diviners
they
have
just
possessed
somehow
this
butcher
one
how
since
they
it was
look.
discovered
Huh.
among the ruins in our homeland.
People.
I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
That was a good
We
one.
each have
That was
a
really
role to
good.
play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all.
Yeah, when they bring out the
and to keep
Bloodborne
it
dating
safe,
sim, but
so
it's
that
only
no
for the
one but the diviners
monstrosities.
know how to use a focus.
Was the werewolves in that
Not
game?
even the Imperial family, and certainly
Are
not
they
soldiers.
gross zombie
how
ones
many
rather than
diviners
sexy
are
ones,
there?
though?
No, I'm afraid
Landfall,
your
a
choices
small
are
one.
random
Back
slug
at home,
monster
a
that
few
lives
dozen more.
around the
That's a
wetlands.
guess.
One
Only
of
the
the
overseers know for
big
sure.
beady
and
villager
none of
fellas
them.
that shoots at you, or the orphan of Cos.
So you call
You get
data
the DLC,
ancient
you can
past the
romance
legacy?
one of the Switch weapons.
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay.
Is Maria the one who you're fighting the like cathedral
so what do
looking
you
place
use the
and she's
data
got
for?
cool.
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of
Yeah,
men.
she was rad.
How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
That's what I've heard around about the
That
place.
is my secret.
Hey,
Technology that can help my
high
people back
five,
home.
lad. I
So you
just
call
go back to
data
Elden
from the
Ring.
ancient
I'm
past the
playing
legacy?
Baldur's Gate at the moment, and then I want to
All
give
that is
that
not lost
Sea of
or
Stars
forbidden.
game a try, because I've heard that's really good.
What does that
and it
mean?
came
You got to finish Octopath as
pre-order
well.
plus. I got to finish
Capable of
Octopath
reading,
Traveler
and
2,
that which
which is
is
quite good.
permitted.
And I'm also playing Fantasy 14 at the
Okay,
same time.
not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve
If
the
I
lives
just
of
clicked the
many.
same text by
How to
accident.
tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
Yeah,
That is what I seek here.
honestly,
Technology that can help my
it
people
looked
back
like
home.
just the worst version of No Man's Sky.
What's this?
Like Starfield.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
wasn't interested.
Better combat than No
They
Man's
opened
Sky,
fire on me
but
without
way
warning.
worse exploration.
Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and
Yeah,
envious.
that's not saying a lot. The
Not
best
that
bit
you
about
seem
Bethesda games is a bit of
ignorant.
side quests.
Back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to
I
misinterpret.
feel like that's kind of...
I
The
hope
Bethesda
time
games
and
are on a
wisdom
very
of our
slow
ancestors will
downward
guide us down the
trend.
correct path.
Whereas it's like, I remember playing Oblivion, and yeah, sure, I was younger and easier to
I hope
impress,
so, too.
but like, that game I just remember being amazing. Like,
I'm looking for
every
a place in
single
this
last
facility called
moment
Test
of that
Station
game, I was in like just a sense of wonder and
Found any
awe.
data that mentions
And
it?
then it's like,
No.
you play
But I
Skyrim,
did
and it's
find
like,
something that
yeah,
looks like a map.
yeah, okay, this is
But
good.
it was unreadable.
But it just
Lost.
didn't capture the same
Maybe I
sort
can
of
make some
vibe.
sense of it.
There.
Well, Skyblivion is going to be finished at the start of next year. I think they've literally got like a final release date for it in January or February.
Look in the GH facility section.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's still going to look a little bit outdated because obviously
Like
they
I
just
said,
basically put
lost
Oblivion into
file.
Skyrim's engine. But
You can't see the map?
I mean, hey, it's still an upgrade, and considering.
It's okay.
And considering modern day games
Looks like
companies
your
can't
focus is on
fucking
the
help
model.
themselves when it comes to remakes,
The
they
operating
won't
system
do
won't be
one-to-one
able to read
remakes.
files
They'll
created
just
after the
fuck it up and
mid-2050s.
put in Kingdom Hearts Ghosts
But I
or
could
some
share
bullshit.
them with you.
I trust the bunch of die-hard fans much more than a game studio.
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost. Forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need
Big
to
time
go.
sad hours.
You can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What
You
about
had
this
like
tunnel?
half an army. You can get the rubble out of the way.
Looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's
It doesn't
try
sound
with my
mad or
focus.
anything.
Okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Well, Sam, you've got to work your way up the ladder. You've got to just slowly work your way up the game dev ladder, and then
You know, it's a bad timeline. We're eating insect protein. It's the first mention of it, but there you go. Just wanted to share that with you. That's all.
I mean, unfortunately, I think since FromSoft is a Japanese company, and Japan is very epic with xenophobia, you may have to either invest in Elon Musk's epic genetic research that totally won't just be a massive flop like all of his other things. Apparently, both Elon Musk and Gabe Newell are working on like a Neuralink thing, and I tell you what, I trust Gabe Newell's one a fuck ton more than I trust Elon Musk's one.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Fuck me. I think honestly, Gabe Newell is just inventing Neuralink so that he can never die, so Valve will never fall apart.
This place is amazing.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
No, I want to believe Valve will continue to forever be as it is now. For all of its flaws, it's still a lot better than, say, God forbid, imagine when like Game Deal dies and then start taking on like fucking an EA sort of model.
I remember that one time that I got EA Play for £1 off for free, and none of their games worked.
Yep.
And the only way to get a working version of Rayman was to download it from resources on the internet.
Yes, resources on the
internet. Because I'd paid to play it, and I couldn't fucking play the legit version. And then I decided the game was lame anyway, so it was fine.
Those perfectly legal resources, Mr. Amazon.com is totally listening to this stream. We only use very perfectly legal online resources, don't we, Zoe?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think one of us owned the disc at one point. That makes it alright, doesn't it? It wouldn't have been me, because I'm not good at Rayman.
Right, I'm gonna skadoot my dude. I've got hot chocolate.
You're gonna hot cocklick me.
Godspeed, you glorious son of a bitch. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll probably give you an old buzzy buzz on your birthday. We can play some video or something if you're available.
When's Samuel's birthday?
Go, fella. I'll talk to you later, man. Keep it real, gamer. Bye. Oh, that was nice.
Hey!
Terribly sorry for loud slash annoying.
You were a little bit loud. The only annoying was the volume. It sounded like you had a good time, and my concern that if Simon gets woken up by you shouting like a retard, he won't be very happy.
No, he would not. Oh. No, it's lovely to hear from the lads again. I feel like me and Sam sort of started having our own conversation though, and we ignored most of what was going on in the movie until right at the end.
Oh well. Did the good guys win?
The good guys win. Jason died, and then for some reason, fucking Freddy Krueger came
Stole
up
his
in the end and
mask.
stole his mask.
Yeah, I looked over and I was like, huh?
It's very weird.
Is that one set before Jason versus Freddy?
I think.
Maybe
I'm
it
not
was
sure.
a reference to the next film being Freddy versus Jason.
And they also, in that movie, they had the Necronomicon from The Evil Dead. You know, the book that it's like he does the whole...
Don't read this.
Here's the spell to seal it. You must remember it exactly. And he goes, Resvatu, Veniba...
It just reminds me of that scene from Eurotrip or whatever it is. Your safe word is... Hunkenvatenfubrar.
He's just in and going, Hunkenvatendoten, Hunkenvatendoten.
Like, no, that's not the safe word. Did I buy anything else exciting? Or was it just hot cocklick? Did we buy any, like, biscuity thing that weren't shit?
Chocky bickies.
Yogurt, maybe?
Yogurts, yeah.
I will have one of each flavour corner.
One of each flavour corner.
There's only 2 flavours.
Very well, madam. I shall deliver your hot cocklet and one of each flavour corner.
Yeah.
I'll be back with your yogurts first while the kettle boils.
I approve of this notion. I don't know which of the milks are open and or safe.
I should snip them.
I do that before you fumble with the chocolate, because otherwise we'll have a water chocolate and that's a sad time.
There has to be a way out of here.
Sure there is. I just haven't found it yet. that where I came from? Don't genuinely know.
What's that thing in the wall?
Oh. What thing in the wall? I not exploded that. What thing in the wall? Aha!
Where's that? Yogurt?
Nee, nu get.
Yogurt.
Thank you. I'll allow it.
Oh, never shown you what Sam looks like.
Depends. He looks sad in this photo. Here's an egg.
Yes, it's an egg. Oh, it's so tragic.
What did he look like beforehand?
Let me find him. That's such a beautiful. I don't know if he actually has pictures. Yes, he does. So that
There
there.
has to be a way
Which
out.
one's he?
He's that one. That was Sam when he was like
Oh, he's like a baby there though.
16.
How old's Sam now?
Sam is now 25.
Oh, he's still young.
Yeah.
Oh well, you got lucky.
And here's another one of Sam just 3 years ago.
See in the front.
He's there.
Is he a full blood or a half blood?
Half blood.
Is he dad or mum? Mum. Oh no,
Mum,
dad.
Yeah.
Dad?
Same dad, different mums.
Ah, yeah. He doesn't look a great deal like you.
Sounds blurry in this one, and his comment was just him blurry.
How do I get this out?
Thank you for that, Sam. Very cool.
Yes, I see this can be moved with the Pullcaster, but I'm having a problem, video game. See, you want to give it...
What's that thing in the wall?
Oh, it was been particular. I had to be in the middle distance, and I was too close or too far away. Being stupid. Oh, because I've been playing this game, information about it's been coming up in my feed, and someone was saying that the DLC is really good because she lesbians it up. And apparently everyone was review bombing the game when that happened. Oh, could I give you a quest? Could you transplant my chicken leg in the kitchen? I can't remember if it was with this lady or with somebody else. I'm hoping it's with somebody else. I don't fancy this lady. Also, I haven't bought the DLC, so I don't get to see them snogging anyway, but... Oh yeah, I might watch the DLC on YouTube. That'll save me £12. Well, £16 now.
I guess I'll wait here then.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Where are you going? I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Disorientated. Ah. No, that's how I got here. Huh. Ah.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead. Shock ammo could help. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Right here. Guess there are no cauldrons out there.
Look away, look away. Stop looking at me, Ghost Rider.
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
There has to be some other way to get into the facility.
Uh-huh.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Door's locked. I need to find another way in.
Oh, that's just unfair. Jesus.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Needs backup. Try again. Got it.
I'm right behind you. Should I just wait here? Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
No way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
Would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. data key for this lock. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh.
West drew attention.
There's some space back there.
Eh.
Supplies. Right. Data key.
There's your darling.
Thank you, darling. I've only got as far as stirring my yogurt so far since I've been playing my game.
Aha. This should help.
Not as good.
Ukraine's slightly nutty.
Uh,
Slightly nutty, Basil.
it shouldn't be. I promise I didn't get you nut butter.
Odd.
Not a good noise by the sounds of it. I mean, I like nuts. I don't know what they're doing in cream.
That looks like some
There
sort
was
of
a tiny little bit of milk that wasn't
over to me.
insanely
Yeah.
gone off left.
If you can hop on top of
There
it,
was
I
like
can
two,
get you those
and it's the
consoles.
one that was
Exactly.
not off. I need a little bit in, so I put it in your one.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to.
Okay, darling. I can sort of deal with hot chocolate without milk, but I think you would have died of sadness.
Maybe. What's this for? Oh, that moves around. Right, I need to grab that then.
If I can get this thing to Alva, I can get her to those consoles.
Where is she?
Hold it there. Let me just.
Oh, yes.
I jumped on top.
Hold on.
Which consoles? These consoles. Don't know if I'm going the right way, video game.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. Unlocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this.
Ah, love you, cutie.
I found the energy cell.
Forgotten where I was going. I think it was the wall that I just exploded, perhaps? Was it here? Aha, it was here.
Okay.
Look at that deflation.
To the doors. You can reach
Oh
me
my
now.
god, it's already
On my
melted.
way.
Burnt my tongue out. That's the problem when the cream on top twicks you.
I should be able to reach Alva upstairs now.
I wasn't planning to burn my tongue. Not a great first step, really.
I'm going to dip these white chocolate biscuits and see if they're any improved by melting a little bit.
They can only be improved.
We need
Like
to
one
operate
dip?
both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
Nah.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
There you
I
go.
wanted the white chocolate. I didn't want the biscuit.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Nobody does things on 2. They do things on 3, Alloy. Pretty. You know what I don't approve of with this one? I was suspicious of the raspberry one. They leave the fucking seeds
That's
in.
where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
Why? Seeds are the worst part of raspberry.
No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Testing not aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine restructural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. Most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Pardon me. Oh.
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight. There has to be an exit somewhere.
Yeah, those biscuits were greatly improved by dipping.
That's good.
So the metal.
These are on offer, I guess. It's still like £1.30 or
referred
something.
to as adamantine wreaths.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get those white chocolate ones
They
again.
were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Town of Ashes? Looks like it. So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in this place.
We both traveled a long way then.
This is it.
I accidentally found the right path on my second attempt. That means I'll have missed some treasure, but you know what?
Okay. Let's find a way to
Greatest
get into
treasure
the
is the
proving
time you
ground.
saved along the way.
That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah.
Whoa! Into battle!
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible!
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
That's rude.
With me?
With the fire.
Whoa, what is that?
It can turn invisible.
Shit, it's like a big flaming robot bag.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's rad.
Not fond of being set on fire. Oh, it's farting acid. Excuse me, get out of the way. I am doing the most damage with the damage over time of the fireball. I wonder if that does percentage damage. Oh, it's gone invisible, that's rude. It's alright, it's on fire so I can see where it is. Well, that's rude, I dodged that. Oh, okay. It just blinded me. It's the only time in a game where the blind effects actually affected the real person playing the game. Alright, that's gonna die of fire damage. Hopefully. Yep.
Exploded just as it's revving up for another attack.
Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station.
I don't think she helped. Oh, I think she barely offered a distraction, to be honest. But at least this game, as far as I'm aware, doesn't actually have escort missions of the allies can die type. Because the allies are fucking stupid.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Fine.
That's a good expression. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. This is a cool one.
Something?
I really like the cherry ones. The other ones aren't very nice
It
though.
looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek. But so much is still hidden from my focus.
This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done in every way. The Reeves work, and Cottle came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the Reeves to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm production, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
What are you listening to, Kieran?
Speedrunners.
Oh, what are they playing?
Castlevania, and its speedrunners discovered nuclear fusion.
What?
Apparently they found somewhere to break a Castlevania game with nuclear fusion.
Okay.
I'm only 3 minutes 44 into it, but
You bamboozled.
yeah, it's at the moment draining every single source of money I have.
Huh? Oh.
Bitcoin and
Oh, did that go up or down? What's it doing?
down.
How much?
Like,
What was it?
This is how much it was worth in November 2021.
Have you already taken it out?
Nope. And without me adding anything extra in or taking anything out,
It's worth 40 quid.
it's now worth 42 quid.
Uh-huh. That did tell you not to do that.
To be fair, I put in like £50 in total. So
Oh!
I've only lost.
Oh, I thought you'd put
£6.
£200 in.
No. I put in £50. And
So when was it 200?
It was worth 200.
On my birthday?
Yep.
It's the kind of bollocks, if you're gonna do that, you have to check it every single fucking day.
Yeah, and it just crashed after the whole FTX thing.
What FTX thing? What's that?
It was a company that was being led by a con man. That was a big Bitcoin trading thing, almost like Coinbase's. Coinbase is a fairly legitimate company, FTX. Turned out was not. And the guy ran with most of the people's money.
Ah.
And there's still a court case that's going on about it. And ever since then, just trust in Bitcoin has plummeted.
Oh well, at least you've only lost like 6 quid.
Yeah, and I'm going to convert it now. Because I want to get my passport done soon-ish.
I think passports last like 10 years, to be fair, so...
Yeah. But
If Trish suddenly decides, oh, actually, you come earlier, then the passport won't be a problem.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's not June, spring, because we don't do anything in spring. It's like nobody's birthday or anything.
Yeah.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
Chocolate.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
I'm basically tripping over treasure at this point.
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
I was curious if they were going to just not animate her.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core. Let's hope this new module works. I was blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Yeah, this isn't the same without, like, a full portion of milk in it. It's not bad, and I think that cream's noticeably worse. But I expected it to be worse, but not, like, terrible. And it's not terrible, so that's something. Because the Tesco one is terrible.
Yeah, it's just...
We've been ruined by the Madagascan vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, did that turn it into less money? By like a tenner?
Alpha Prime.
Transfer fees.
Bastards.
Activated. Restoring to meter subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time.
I wonder if it's the 10 head that they've given her that makes her look a bit retarded. She's got like a really big forehead. It's just something about her that's off.
Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you
I think
must
it might be the
stop.
big forehead.
Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Oh only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her.
If they wanted to fill me with arrows, this would be the perfect time, wouldn't it?
Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh, she recognized that.
Diviner, we should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the Diviner. The data has been found. You two, with
This
me.
is the one time
Meet us back at the
socially
beach, return to landfall.
that being a clone has been convenient. Every other time it's got me nearly killed. Well,
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal?
pardon me.
How long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner, what's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Whew. He farted.
No.
Huh, weird smell. I wonder if maybe I've just got a lot of the smell of the drain stink up my nose. It was particularly unpleasant.
It's awful. Oh, it's like when we walked around the back of the shop and I smelled it.
Yeah, that was like a tenth of its power level.
Oh, horrendous.
You went in gorgeous, so you're just having to go 10 levels of security deep.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting through
Because
it.
have you got lots of different sources?
Yeah, a few different, like,
Stashes.
things set up on different stashes.
Oh, because there was a bunch of different companies, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Is what you're saying technically correct that I made more money from Bitcoin than you?
I think you might have done it.
Because Jordan sent me a bunch of random links to like sign up for Coinbase or whatever the hell it was, and you got like a £5 or £10 sign up bonus or something.
Yeah.
Rain's letting up.
It's just there. There's debris in the way. Oh, piss off. You can fit through that video game character. Look at this gap she can fit through, Kieran.
Yeah.
These boats must be how Alva and McQuinn got here.
Oh, really? There's a fucking fishing net in the way? Aha, it's fine, I jumped over it.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
I'd like to play with that tall neck to explore the area, but at the same time, the area is scary. I don't want to fumble around there any longer. Oh, it's been a retard.
Yeah.
Did you just not know your login?
No, I did, and it said, "Oh,
that's wrong.
Security reasons, your password's been suspended."
Oh.
So then maybe the password I was using was flagged in like a.
It might have expired.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow. Then I want to get hold of that.
I mean, you will be able to get it back, but I know that doesn't make you feel better immediately.
Yeah.
You say there was a good chunk in there.
About 300.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a big chunk indeed.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the Martians can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. One of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the Martians a hand.
Oh, wow. It's the most money I've had at any point in the game. I could buy this, but then I'd have no money left. So he says buy it anyway. I'm now impoverished again. But normally, money would be worthless by this point in a video game, so it's actually good in a way that I feel poor. That sounds so stupid, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. like, especially like RPGs and stuff. Money's useful like at the very early game, and then mid game, you've got so much cash that it's completely meaningless. And a lot of the like trophies and not trophies, a lot of the side quests just give you more money, and you don't need money anymore, so it's worthless. Whereas this game, the money it's not unbearably scarce, but it's very much a rare resource. I think that's because they use it as an upgrade material as well as just cash, which is an interesting way to make it more genuinely valuable. Because early game, whenever I had the chance to like max out my ammunition, I would, but I didn't realise that was costing us money.
Oh.
So literally, like, it costs... Oh, is that literally one metal shard? Okay, fair enough. But early game, like 5, or like, for example, 20 metal shards per set quickly adds up. Especially for stuff like hunter arrows. But... Oh, no. Put that away. People have new dialogue, which I'd like to hear, but I think it's more important that I give the item to Gaia, and then I assume more dialogue will stack. They'll just have 2 bars of new stuff.
Good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
I read that as Dementor.
Demeter was the
God.
Greek god of winter.
Ah.
She's Stephanie's mother. And the whole reason the Greeks believe we have winter is because Demeter was pissed at Hades for kidnapping Persephone for 6 months. She ate 6 pomegranate seeds. And so Demeter would be like, well, I'm gonna fuck with Hades by ruining humanity for 6 months. Ah.
You've got poo on your glasses again, sir.
You know, you could have just...
No.
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 There's some teaching roll here. Okay. I've still got a stupid heffalump left to kill.
Downstairs. Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall
Personally, I think talking to AI God is a little bit more important than hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Sounds promising. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
My buddy from the Oseram clan which is basically beer drinking and hammer swaying people, big strong, like basically dwarfs but not dwarfs. Had an incident with his focus. He tried to put it on his temple, it just like magically sits there, and he just crushed it by trying to attach it.
Idiot.
Apparently he said a bunch of swear words and then accused it of being too dainty.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Oh, that's how they pronounce it.
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So there's a guy in this called, was it Todd Farrow? And he seems like a bit of a cunt. And the the video logs that I was reading earlier basically said they'd nearly found a cure for world hunger, but he was like, no, wait, cancel that research. We need to make it so only our machines can harvest it, so we'll make all the money.
Yay, corporatism.
And then he got super mega ultra super rich because, yeah, poverty and famine was rife, and yeah, it's like people raise him as a savior, but at the same time it's his fault that it happened because he could have cured it earlier, but it was like, just leave it a minute, make sure it's only the apple grazer can help you in this time of need.
Yeah, that's the problem with corporatism. Good inventions that might serve humanity turn towards the service of profit.
What was it? Was it the guy that made? No, it wasn't the light bulb. Some health accessory thing. They never patented it because he didn't want it to be monetized. But then somebody else just patented it.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find
dubbed
any
it nuclear fusion
to
because
this
you have to
room's
do a
console.
very esoteric and particular setup where you combine like a bunch of glitches together to leave the character in a state where they have this glow effect when they're charging up an attack, and you somehow get it to charge up 3 different attacks at once.
But what?
So the guy ends up glowing like bright yellow. So you combine a bunch of cards, and it just has this constant hitbox on the entire screen that does max like 9,999.
Oh wow.
So they call it nuclear fusion because it's like you basically turned yourself into a walking nuclear bomb. Because everything dies the second you see it.
Oh, I've remembered what my point was. So, Mr. Pharaoh's evil, but it turns out that's not how you pronounce his name. It's pronounced Pharaoh.
It's a bit on
Makes
the
it
nose,
cooler though.
Yeah.
But when I heard it out loud, I was like, that would be cool if he wasn't a bad guy.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh-agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they'd been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture.
Walked into the boss room, it
Do
died
you
before
think
it
it'll
even
help the
spawned
Quen
to
fix
fight
the
it.
homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, and set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
I guess I should get going.
As you say, be well, Aloy.
Huh.
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Festus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. We saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions. on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Okay, so one of the bad people might not be as bad. That's promising.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. Did it interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Oh, was that the go to bed alarm? I think it might have been. 3, 2:30. I don't want to go to bed, Kieran.
No.
I probably should.
What time are you working tomorrow, QT?
2:09.
2:09.
Oh no, somebody wants to play chess. It's you. I don't want to play chess with you. I just want to say hello.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. Hey, you're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. I should get going.
Back to reading, yes? You be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Silence made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Silence, there's always an angle. I just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. With That seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on it. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
Did you say you were gonna ring the people tomorrow?
Yeah.
If you do it, I'll be planning to get up at 12. You could use my phone, it won't cost you money.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll have to be your phone, but we could always try with my phone.
Yeah.
When we first met,
Depends if it puts you on hold or not, or if it just tells you to press a bunch of buttons.
As well, so
I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
Oh, well, at least it says ring them rather than... Because I used to just send you a letter in the post. Which is obviously no use.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of things that you haven't changed your address on because you haven't
Beta
needed to.
and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome. About those Grimhorns we were hunting, we still need to harvest their control cores.
I know.
To fix the
Mission was too
land
hard.
gods, right. I'll let you know as soon as I make it back out there.
Thank you.
It was too difficult.
Zia stood a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
It's an interesting viewpoint.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them. Even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm? Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
It's a very polite way to say they're boning. I mean, they were clearly flirting with each other, but it felt natural.
I just think she talks.
Like it was actually done well.
Romance in a video game that's done well.
Yeah, I know. Unheard of, basically.
My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Oh, new rumor.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough. Sounds like the Asura were taking quite a risk being out here. Maybe I should talk to them.
If you need a
I know
merchant,
what they're doing.
here I am.
Huh. I think these new purple gear only became available after I progressed the story a bit. Someone was basically saying, yeah, your gear will suck donkey balls if you actually try and do the side quests. It's a bit unfair, really. That's kind of the opposite of how it's meant to work. Every other video game, side quests give you gear.
It looks like this game's got a lot of gear and stuff as well. No reason
Yeah.
to be stingy of handing it. Oh.
Like, look, that's how many costumes I've got.
Trish might come in a second.
Oh.
I said to her, I think Zoe would like to talk to you sometime to make sure you're not going to axe murder me or whatever.
Can I go to the loo first?
It's just going to be very quick because I said to her we'd have a proper
okay.
conversation like Sunday or something because you were playing your video game and I was chilling. But she wants to just test out if a mic that she's got still works. Rather than me trying to have a call in the day and it's just like, oh shit,
Absolute
mic doesn't
crap.
work.
Has she not just got a phone?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. She could just
Ask
use
her
the
why
mic.
she's been a retard.
Nick to
Those
headset
exact
from work.
words.
It's probably garbage. Let me know when your headphones say.
Right, I'll teleport here. And then I'm going to get off my game. I do really need a wee though.
Yeah, I actually kind of need a poo.
That's Kieran timing in a nutshell, isn't it?
When I go for a wee, I fill up with a poo. And then now we're having a bathroom break.
A mutual bathroom break to confuse her even further.